Hello guys, as we move into 2022, we will see high-end specification phones going forward. In this video, I will talk about OnePlus. OnePlus is planning to launch its 10 series phone on Jan 11th, which is not very far. They will first launch in China on 11th Jan and later it will be globally available very soon. They are launching two smartphones for 10 series, OnePlus 10 and OnePlus 10 Pro. OnePlus 10 Pro will come preloaded with Android 12. Ahead of the official launch, it has started listing up on the certification websites like Geekbench 3C, which revealed it will have 80-watt fast charging support. The listing of this certification website confirms that this 10 series phone will be powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. As compared to its predecessor, that is OnePlus 9 Pro, now OnePlus 10 Pro will have a redesigned cameras module, an upgraded Qualcomm chipset, faster charging, and Oppo's user interface. Coming to the camera section, OnePlus 10 Pro will spot a punch hole cutout, slim bezel, and IP68 rated build quality, along with in-display fingerprint sensor. On the rear, that is on the back side, it will have a triple camera setup comprising a 48 megapixel f1.8 primary sensor, a 50 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide lens, and an 8 megapixel f2.4 telephoto snapper with 3x optical zoom support. You can record 8K video up to 24 fps and 4K up to 60 fps. Front camera is of 32 megapixel. You can record up to 1080p from it. Overall, if we talk about camera setup, it's very good. We should not get any complaint this time. However, 9 series camera was not up to the mark, but this is expectation that camera module will be much better this time. If we talk about refresh rate supported by this device, it will be having 120Hz screen refresh rate. So gamers will find a very smooth experience with this device. Coming to the display section of this phone, this handset will bear a 6.7 inches LTPO AMOLED screen having 2K resolution. It will have HDR10 Plus support and it will have maximum brightness up to 1300 nits. So for outdoor usage in daytime, people will not be having any issues. Now talking about the processor of this phone, it comes with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 platform, which is the most advanced 5G and speeds up to 10 Gbps. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is based on 4nm processor. It means it will consume less power as compared to 5nm processor which was used in Snapdragon 888 Plus series. There will be very less heating issue due to 4nm architecture. I will make separate video on the major differences between Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 and Snapdragon 888 Plus processor in detail in upcoming videos. We will see 5000 mAh battery this time. So battery capacity is good enough. We should get good battery backup. For charging, it will support 80 watt fast charging. Inside the box, you will get wired charging of 80 watt. It will also support 50 watt of wireless charging and 10 watt of reverse charging as rumored. For charging, you will get Type-C port, and unfortunately 3.5mm jack is not available this time also. All basic sensors is available with this phone. Under display fingerprint scanner is there similar to older model along with face unlock. So here and there all sensors are available. If we talk about the software, out of box Android 12 is available. In India it will have Oxygen OS 12 and in China ColorOS 12. So software experience will be better and you should not get any complaint. This phone will come with 3 variants, 8 plus 128, 8 plus 256 and 12 plus 256. It may happen that you will get one more variant of 512 GB. Regarding the price point, there is no such information right now. But it will be costly if you follow the trend since few years. I am guessing price will be more than 65k Indian rupees. So overall, if you see the specification of the phone, you are getting top class specification like build quality, display, camera, battery and performance. So let's wait for 11th launch and see what all things we get in this segment. So thank you for your valuable times. I will see you in the next video.